Hello, gentlemen. Today I'm going to show you guys the best blitz in college football 25. And I'm not exaggerating when I say that. The entire comp scene is pretty much running this blitz. And I'll show you exactly how to do it. Now, do not skip ahead in the video to the blitz setup because there's a ton of small details that you need to consider to make this blitz work properly, which obviously not ideal, but I wouldn't waste your time. The stuff I mentioned is important, so do not skip ahead. Now, there's a couple more things I want to mention before we get into the breakdown. First of all, I'm giving you guys this video because we got to 250 likes on the defensive playbook video in like 2 hours. You guys smashed that. Good shit. Thank you so much for all the support that you've given me for the start of college football 25. Now, if we get this video to 500 likes, this one right here, I will post an entire scheme on YouTube for free. So drop a like. Let's get to 500 likes and I will drop some kind of scheme. It might be offense. It might be defense. I'll do it for 500 likes. And the last thing I want to mention is that my Oregon Ducks offensive scheme is live on acemadden.com. I posted a video on it yesterday doing a little bit of a scheme preview. If you guys are interested in that, go check it out. You can use code DUCKS for 25% off on membership. You'll gain access to everything. But yeah, just wanted to mention that it's out. Now let's get into the breakdown. Now let's talk about those details that matter in regards to getting this formation as well as making the blitz work properly. First of all, we're in the 3-3-5 type playbook, which is the playbook I mentioned the other day. Really good playbook. We have 3-3-5 penny, which is the formation that we're going to be working out of. The next thing I want to mention is while this blitz is very good, if not the best blitz in the entire game, unfortunately, you cannot use it with just anybody. There are going to be a couple requirements that you need on your team to get this blitz to work very close to 100% of the time. So unfortunately, this game is very speed and abilities oriented, and we're going to have to work with it. So the team that most people are using to get this blitz to absolutely scream is Texas. And there's one big reason for why Texas is the team to pick to use 3-3-5 penny. Now there's a couple other reasons, but let's go ahead and talk about the main reason. Let's go ahead and jump into coaching. And then we're going to go ahead and go to the depth chart and I'm going to explain why Texas. And the main reason is right here at left end, Trey Moore. If you look in the bottom right, you're going to see that he has abilities. He has pocket disruptor, quick jump, and duress. They are gold abilities. If you guys don't know what gold abilities are, basically bronze and silver affect the run game. And then gold and platinum, they affect both the run game and the pass game. Now the ability that matters here is quick jump. This ability makes Trey Moore an absolute demon. This guy has 86 speed, which is good. But with quick jump, it seems like he has 99 speed off the rip. He is going to perfectly time these pass rushes. As soon as the ball is snapped, he's coming. And he is the reason that this blitz works. Okay, I know you guys are probably dying to see the blitz, so let's go ahead and make a couple quick changes to our personnel. Trey Moore is going to be right here at left end. That's exactly where you want him. I can't highlight him, but it's the guy with the star. He's in the right spot. Now the guy next to him, which is 91 in this case, we do want to put in a different player. We want to put in Gillette. He has 87 speed. And then optionally at this other defensive end position, you can put in Akana. He does have a gold quick jump as well. But if you want to keep the better player, you can keep, I think it's Burke or Sorrell. You keep either of them. That's fine too. But I just wanted to point out that Akana does have gold quick jump as well. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's get into the blitz setup. So the play is going to be pinch blitz 0. And we'll just come out in a play where we send everybody out on a route. And the setup is extremely simple. All we're going to do is shift the defensive line away from the running back. So running back's on the left. We're going to do D-pad left, and we're going to do left stick to the right. Next, you're going to do D-pad left again to open the defensive line menu. Right stick up for slant outside. You might have to do it twice. You do not want the defensive line angles to look like this. Make sure that they look like this, where they're crashing outside or slanting outside, whatever you want to call it. And then the last step is you're going to take this guy, this is your user, and you're going to hover above the defensive end on the running back side. If you do that, there's the blitz. That is going to come in almost every single time. So what I'm going to do is hop into instant replay and kind of explain why this is happening. And then we'll just run it a bunch of times and show you that it's consistent. So again, number 31, he's the guy you want to watch. He is going to engage with the right tackle every single time. And it's because he has quick jump. I'm going to sub him out in a little bit and show you what the blitz looks like when he's not in. But for now, we're going to keep running this over and over again. Just keep watching number 31 and the edge blitzer. This is why it comes in. We'll do it a couple more times. I'll show you what it looks like versus a blocked running back as well. And it's just very, very quick. If they send everybody out on a route, they're in trouble because this blitz is a nightmare. Again, just like that. Now, if we block the running back, if they do actual pass protection where they block the running back, slide, all that kind of stuff, they will pick it up sometimes. But if they just block the running back, oftentimes it is still going to come in just like that. That's 5 versus 6. So what I'm going to do now is show you the blitz when the running back is on the other side of the field. So the running back is on the right side now. So we have to flip our setup. We're going to shift the D-line left, crash them up, make sure your D-line angles are good, that they look just like this. And then take your user and then stand right here above this defensive end on the running back side. You can kind of swoop down if you want for a second. And most of the time they're going to come in. I will say that it's a little bit less successful because Trey Moore is not on the overload side anymore. So, you know, it won't be like 100% like it was on the other side. It'll just be like, I don't know, 80%. Somebody's still coming in usually. Now, where you do notice the difference when you're shifting away from Trey Moore is if they block the running back, which we'll do in a second. But as you can see, the 5 versus 5, we're still getting a +1. Now, if they block the running back, again, this is where you kind of start feeling it. Most guys are going to get picked up, I would say, close to half the time. Do it again. It can still come in. Somebody will kind of just squeeze through sometimes. But overall, that is the best way to block this blitz. Have your running back on the same side as Trey Moore and then block him. And that's where you'll give yourself, you know, the best chance possible. So what I want to do now is show you the impact of Trey Moore by subbing him out. So let's go ahead and put in a different player. We'll put in Burke, which is a great player, 85 overall. The problem is he doesn't have that gold quick jump. And you're going to see the difference. Now let me say it one more time. You do not need to use Texas. Texas just makes this blitz like 100%. You just need a good team with fast players, like a fast defensive end to catch the right tackle's attention. You need a really fast edge player that can just come in clean very quickly. So if your team has that, you should be good to go. Now let's set up the blitz and have a look. Pay attention to the right tackle. Right there, still comes in. It will still come in sometimes, especially with Texas. But if we get a good look at it, what I'm going to do is do a side-by-side. So let's do it again. Let's see if he comes in again. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So this is what's going to happen sometimes if you're not using Trey Moore or somebody with quick jump. Okay, look over here at the right tackle. Notice how he kind of picks up both guys. He doesn't engage with that defensive end immediately. He actually just kind of drops back. And that's really bad for you because you're sending 5v5 and you're not getting that +1. You're not at any kind of advantage anymore. Now, this guy almost comes in and gets him on the interior, but that's really not the pressure we're looking for. So I'm going to play a side-by-side with Trey Moore in as well as this. I'm sure you guys don't need to see that, but just to show you kind of the difference. Anyways, that's pretty much it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And then like I said, if you guys want to check out my Oregon Ducks offensive scheme, it's on acemadden.com. Use code DUCKS for 25% off on your monthly membership. See you guys in the next one.